Friday, October 24th through Sunday, October 26th is the last races in the round of 8 for the Truck, Xfinity, and Cup Series at Martinsville Speedway. This weekend is the Cup Series Xfinity 500, the Xfinity Series IAA and Richie Bros 250, and the Truck Series Slim Jim 200. Next week is the final race of the season for the championship at Phoenix. Last Friday in the Love's RV Stop 225 at Talladega, Gio Ruggiero led 37 of 90 laps for his first career truck win. Corey Heim pushed his teammate to the win, getting second and once again leading a lap in the race. He has now led a lap in all of the races so far this season. Ty Majeski was third. Heim, Carruth, Ankrum, and Honeycutt are your top 4 heading into Martinsville this weekend. Corey Heim is the only truck driver who has advanced to the Championship 4. On Saturday in the Xfinity Series United Rentals 250 at Talladega, Austin Hill led 48 of 100 laps for the win and completed the season sweep at this track. Carson Kvapil second, and Justin Allgaier third. Connor Zilisch and Justin Allgaier have advanced to the Championship 4 on points. Jesse Love at plus 30 is third, and Carson Kvapil fourth at plus 11. I think it would be cool for Kvapil to make it in the Championship 4 with the recent announcement that he will only drive part-time next year due to funding issues at Junior Motorsports, splitting time with Connor Zilisch. On Sunday in the Cup Series Yellowwood 500, on the last lap, Kyle Larson ran out of gas while leading. Then William Byron would spin out while Chase Briscoe would get the win and advance to the Championship 4. He is currently averaging a 5.6 finish in the playoffs and is a serious threat to win the title this year. It was a surprise top 3 with Todd Gilliland second and Ty Gibbs third. Joe Gibbs' teammate Denny Hamlin and Chase Briscoe are in the playoffs with wins in the round of 8. Christopher Bell plus 37 and Kyle Larson plus 36 are a lock to make it into the Championship 4 unless a driver below the cut line wins this weekend. On Friday is a truck practice at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time and qualifying at 3:10 p.m. Eastern Time on FS2. The Truck Series Slim Jim 200 is at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on FS1. Saturday's action starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Time with Xfinity practice and qualifying at 2:05 p.m. Eastern Time on the CW app. Cup practice is at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time and qualifying at 5:40 p.m. Eastern Time on True TV. The Xfinity Series race IAA and Richie Bros 250 is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the CW. The final race of the weekend and the round of 8 is the Cup Series Xfinity 500 at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC on Sunday. The weather for the weekend in Martinsville, Virginia calls for highs in the mid-60s to the mid-40s all weekend long with no chance of rain predicted as of Tuesday. The weather looks great for racing and we hope we have a good time this weekend. In the 2024 Truck Series Zip Buy Now Pay Later 200, Christian Eckes would lead 187 of 200 laps for the win. Ben Rhodes second and Chase Purdy third. In the 2025 Truck Series Slim Jim 200, Lane Riggs is my pick to win. He has 4 short track wins in his career, which include the Milwaukee Mile and Bristol in 2024, and IRP and Bristol Night Race this year for back-to-back wins at that track. He led the second most laps at 110 at the night race. Anytime he is on a short track in the Truck Series, Riggs is a threat to win, and I expect the same from him on Friday night. My first wild card is Corey Heim. At this point, there is not much more I can say about him. He has simply been awesome. Second place at the last short track, the Bristol Night Race, even though he only has 1 short track win at Richmond this summer. Heim has led 596 laps on those size tracks, including 149 of 200 laps at the spring Martinsville race, where he did not win. If he leads that many laps on Friday night, he is going to win in my opinion. The final wild card is Chandler Smith. Smith has 2 short track wins this season at North Wilkesboro and the spring Bristol race, leading 127 out of the 200 laps. Last year in the Xfinity Series, Smith won at Richmond, was 3rd in the spring Martinsville race, and 3rd in the Xfinity Martinsville Playoff Race. With those results, I think Smith will be in the mix to win on Saturday. In the 2024 Xfinity Series National Debt Relief 250, Eric Almirola completed the season sweep at Martinsville by leading 150 laps for the win. Sammy Smith 2nd, and Chandler Smith 3rd. In the 2025 IAA and Ritchie Bros 250, Sheldon Creed is my pick to win. Creed was 2nd in the spring race to Austin Hill. In the most recent short track at Bristol, Creed was also 2nd. With 15 career second-place finishes in the Xfinity Series, a win has to be coming soon, and why not on Saturday? The first wild card is Justin Allgaier. He is the defending Xfinity champion, 3rd at the spring Martinsville race, 2nd at the Bristol night race, and 4th at the Bristol spring race. With his worst finish of 21st at Rockingham and 16th in Iowa, he has a 9.2 average finish on short tracks this season and is the 2023 playoff winner at this race. With these good stats, I expect him to be in the mix for the win on Saturday. Final wildcard is the most likely pick for Xfinity Rookie of the Year, Connor Zilisch. 10 wins, 19 top 5, including 18 straight that ended last week at Talladega, and 21 top 10s this season. I just think he will be up front and competing for the win on Saturday. In the 2024 Cup Series Xfinity 500, Ryan Blaney led 32 laps and won this race for the 2nd year in a row. Chase Elliott 2nd, and Kyle Larson 3rd. In the 2025 Cup Series Xfinity 500, Kyle Larson is my pick to win. With a 5.4 average finish at Martinsville since 2022, Larson has 1 win in 2023, 5 top 5s, and 6 top 10s in 7 races. In the spring Xfinity race at this track, Larson won that race. In the spring Cup race, Larson finished 3rd. In his career, Larson has 6 short track wins, with 3 at Bristol, Richmond with 2, and 1 at Martinsville. Even though Larson at plus 36 is 4th as of now in the playoff standings, and in my opinion a lock to make the championship 4, getting a win would make this a great weekend. The first wildcard is Denny Hamlin. He has 6 career wins at this track in 2008, 2009, the season sweep in 2010, 2015, and he won the spring 2025 race. On the year, Hamlin leads the Cup Series with 6 wins. At Martinsville, the Darlington Spring Race, Michigan, Dover, Worldwide Technology Raceway, and the Las Vegas Playoff Race for his 60th win in his career. He certainly will be in the mix this weekend to take the season sweep at this track. Final wildcard is the 2023 Cup Series champion, Ryan Blaney. In 2023, Blaney won Martinsville and finished 2nd to Ross Chastain in the championship race to win that title. In 2024, Ryan Blaney won his 2nd straight Martinsville playoff race to get into the championship 4. If he wants to get to the championship 4 this year, he is currently at minus 47 and 7th place in the playoffs. He will have to get his 3rd straight win at this race to do so. I don't see that happening, but anything is possible this weekend. This is the last race before the championship race next weekend in Phoenix. Let me know who you have winning in any of the races this weekend, and who do you think will be the championship for in the Cup, Xfinity, and Truck Series. And as always, thanks for watching.